Hello everyone, my name is Wysteria and I am a team art creator. I am a digital artist, an overall fighting game enthusiast, and a really big fan of Guilty Gear. And I'm sure you've never met someone like that before. But if you do know me already somehow, then you know that I have a fixation with the character Testament from Guilty Gear. I've mained them pretty much since my first Guilty Gear game ever, Accent Core Plus, and I draw them pretty frequently. I also made this hashtag for the character on all social media platforms for people to share their art, cosplay, clips, things like that, and to meet other like-minded appreciators of Testament. And I'm always blown away by all the things that people make and put that tag under to share our love for this character, and a character that I've loved for so long. I'm also known as a lorehead, and I write the occasional essay or thread about Guilty Gear's vast lore. Most of the time it's to answer people's questions, but other times it's to explain much larger, vast details about the world, like how all magic in Guilty Gear follows music theory. I've been playing fighting games for about as long as I've been gaming in general, since I was around 8 or 9. Between going to school and attending my art classes, I would pretty much only play solo in arcade or practicing combos, and I never really challenged anybody or went online ever. It was just, that was a bit too much for me at the time. But Guilty Gear was a series that I grew a lot more attached to in high school, when I learned a bit more about Daisuke and all of the work that he put into it, and just the depths of his creativity. Everything from his concept art to the music that he composed, it inspired me to want to someday have my art reach that level where I could work on something that cool maybe. Around high school was also when I learned a lot more about the culture of the FGC. Even though I didn't really consider myself a part of it, I kept myself up to date and informed on new games that were coming out, tech that I would never use, people and events to keep an eye on, stuff like that. When Guilty Gear Strive was announced, I was really excited for the series that I cared so much about to finally be coming back, and most of my friends could attest to that to some extent. It wasn't until that point, when I already had a relatively small following from posting my art online, that I realized that I could make art to express my love for this series and potentially meet more people and actually feel like I am part of this culture. And here we are today. You probably wouldn't guess it at first, but I never felt comfortable enough to share any of myself or my art with anybody for the longest time. But slowly building up the confidence to start sharing my art and posting it online almost 10 years ago now was actually what initially led me to meeting some of my closest friends to this day. Being able to meet other creative, passionate people through an active community is more inspiring than anything I've experienced before. And that love that I feel is what I try and convey in my art, the same as any of my emotions, really. When there's a character that I can really see myself in, it's easy for me to express myself through that character. If I have a more moody piece, really, I try and convey how that makes me feel and what I'm feeling at that time. And whether or not people are there to really pick up on that, I'm just happy that I have a platform where I can create things and share those emotions. And that's also partially why I gravitate so much towards Guilty Gear and how much of it is inspired by music, a direct art form in how we express ourselves and how that connects us together. And whether it's through seeing the creations and the art that other people are able to make and share with each other, or just playing the game and having a laugh with everybody, this community that I've surrounded myself with has meant the world to me. And being recognized for that and being accepted into a program like this has motivated me more and more to just keep on doing what I'm already doing and what I love doing. And I just want to be able to share that with more people that I know in person, just share more of that appreciation towards that thing if I feel that they could connect with it. I'm super grateful for all of the support that I've gotten from the community and everything that they have given me. I'm super grateful to be here talking with you, and I'm so excited to see what this program can bring me and others in the future. So once again, go and check that out, and if you have any more questions for me, follow my socials, and stay tuned for other videos from other amazing team art creators. And until then, bye!